What, are we going to have a recording of the murder itself, then? So maybe not a recording, but what if somebody was actually listening in when it happened? Worse yet, what if somebody were able to communicate directly to the person in the room, like give them directions? Oh, jeez. Is anything going on back at the Hottie Clinic? Just want to make sure. Alright, no. Just keeping an eye on things there. Korea's hotel room, let's have it. He's not going to be here already, is he? Hey, you're finally here, pal. Wow, you got here fast. Sorry to keep you waiting. I was too busy going around trying to figure out how to get here. Do you have the bug sweeper? Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. Then suddenly I'm staring at the precinct doors. From the outside, I mean. So yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers. Too bad. Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I didn't get one. Just not the police's. Wow, so this is a bug sweeper? It looks a little broken. Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal. Oh? By who? Me, of course. Ah, seeing this sure brings back memories. Oh, man, that is so cool. Oh, Gumshoe, you're even cooler than ever. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it looks a little run down. But I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here. Your heart and soul? Pearl, when we get home, I'm putting on Huey Lewis in the News. That's the end of it. So I don't care how late you have to stay up. You're going to hear that song. It'll work. Trust me, pal. It'll do the job. But you can't set the sensitivity. So it's going to beep at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves. But isn't it better that way? Oh, well, anyway, since I brought it all this way, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal? I'm getting that sinking feeling again. Okay, now I'll tell you how to use this baby. Oh, I have to use it myself? There's a listening device. Excuse me. Listening device or some other sort of bug hidden in this room. My guess is probably the dresser drawers. So we're going to find it, right? Or one of the bears. Next, touch the sweeper and take a real good look around the room with it, pal. You can see how strong the radio waves are in an area by looking at the check gauge. Once you find something that's giving off strong waves, the gauge will change. And when that happens, touch the gauge to really give the thing a long, hard stare. There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio waves. So let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious. Alright, I'm going to go stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find the bug. Got it, pal? Whew, oh boy. It's probably the cell phone. Lamp, check. Listening device, nope. There are a lot of lamps in this room, aren't there, Mr. Nick? Yeah. And they're all on. You shouldn't do that, Mr. Nick. Don't you know that's wasteful? Oh, yeah. I'll be more conscientious from now on. Sorry. What's that? I don't really think the listening device is in the TV of all places. An old samurai movie. What else would a TV be showing in this game? Jeez. These Japanese stars are really good at English. When I grow up, I want to study Japanese. So, who doesn't? I should probably keep my mouth shut here and not destroy her dream. It's not in this bear. Ooh. Something in this bear. Oh, what a lovely bear. Growl! Ah! Ah, this must be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots. It's a robot? It's a real robot? Yeah, it's a real one. Mr. Nick. Yes? How many horsepowers is it? How many horsies? Horsies? What? Well, look, it's a bear, so, yeah. Jeez. I thought I had it. It's a stereo. The radio is on and playing something. Oh, it's Kids Question Corner. Professor, why is the Earth round? Yes, why is it, Mr. Nick? Because God made it that way. Let's just leave it at that. Oh, he's trying to sit her down and babysit her with a radio. I don't know whether to say smart idea, Phoenix, or... Yeah, just smart idea, Phoenix. What? There's nothing here. Oh, a cell phone. Nope, no bugs in here. A cell phone? Aren't you supposed to be listening to the radio, young lady? Don't tell me you don't know what a cell phone is. I'm sorry, I've never seen one before. Now that she mentions it, my cell phone couldn't get any reception while I was staying in Korean Village. And Pearls has never lived outside of that village, so... Well, I guess I can't say it's impossible to live without one. I'd never seen one when I was 8 years old. I'd never seen one when I was 15. I'm not seeing... Wait a minute. I didn't even realize I could check this side of the room. Oh my god. Jeez, so much this is going to take forever in the video. What is this? It sort of looks like a hot water pot, but... Oh, well, it's kind of like a hot water pot, I guess. But instead of hot water, coffee comes out. Really? This pot can do that? Yup, this pot is basically Jesus. I'll give it a few more years, you never know. Okay, laptop is gonna naturally... Yeah. What's a notebook? Computer? Do you know what a notebook is? Yes, it's a small book with paper that you write on, so... Well, that thing is like a notebook in a way. It's basically a small laptop. So, Mr. Nick, what's a laptop? Oh, man. What do we got here? What's this? It's a small video camera. No listening device in this gizmo. Well, actually, there's a listening device in every video camera, isn't there? Everyone's trying to make everything smaller and smaller lately, aren't they, Mr. Nick? That's what it seems like. But I want to grow bigger and bigger. Well, eating only vegetables isn't going to help you there. You have to eat meat, too. Yeah, you know, at least wait till she's 16. Or 18. Whatever. Wow, there's a really delicious loaf of bread in here. Looks like it's been on keep warm all this time since the murder. Well, Mr. Scruffy Detective always says, gotta keep the trail and the crime scene warm. I think the keep warm in that case is a little more metaphorical. The clock, well, it certainly looks like an alarm clock. What's wrong? Why do you look troubled? I just can't imagine the listening device being inside this alarm clock. It just sort of reminded me of something that happened a long time ago. Yeah, me too. Well, anyway, it looks like the listening device isn't in here. Oh, it's the TV's remote control. How much stuff is in here? My god. So I was thinking, I wondered if a TV remote works on other things, like, could I make you change your expressions like TV channels? Zap! Hey! But if I could, oh, the people I would give the old mute button to. Well, I don't think it's going to work on me. Why don't we try it on Maya tomorrow, okay? Okay. This is like 2 videos worth of crap, me looking through all this crap. Is it in the curtains? Is it the bear's head? This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? Yeah, I think we just found it. It's the biggest one I've ever seen. We must have looked at every possible thing in here. Hey, so did you guys find it yet? The listening device, I mean. No, not yet. But this bear's eye is... Let's see. A perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's dig this big fella's eye out and see what we've got. No, you can't. Such a violent act. Oof. Rip. There he goes. Oh no, you're gonna make her cry. Sure enough. Look at that crap. It's a miniature camera. And it looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and a timer. A what emitter? A transmitter, pal. Oh, is this more of that high-tech stuff? Yup. You have no idea. Camera. So here it goes. So this tiny thing is a camera. Yup. It's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. Small, high-grade video camera, mostly used in security systems. So it's a video camera. Runs on a battery, which comes with it in a set. But there's no videotape in this camera. This is only the camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside it is somewhere else. Yeah, and that's why they have the transmitter to send the signal to wherever it's being taped from. Which I would imagine is that room we were just in with the satellite dish. The footage is changed into radio waves and then it's sent to that recorder. So maybe the camera is how they know that the murder happened, so... I mean, obviously the butcher... Oh, but shoot! Wasn't it... Wait a minute, Matt Ongar's house had the motorcycle in it, right? But the house... Well, no, that's the same house, though. I'm assuming that's the same house. Are we not gonna find that out till later, though? Like, we're gonna think, oh, it's not Matt Ongar because that wasn't his house. It was the butler's house. And then later on, it's like, oh, it's the same house, so it is Matt Ongar's house. Oh my god! Let's get him! Hey! Alright, anyway. So it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it? Yup, exactly. Spy camera added to the court record. But whose camera is it, though? We have no proof of that. So what is a transmitter? It's a device that transmits, pal. Sends footage the camera took to a specific destination. It's like a video version of a listening device, pal. It looks like it's attached to a small cock-like thing. Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it. You know, like a VCR. Let's see, this looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour. 8 p.m.? That was the time the award ceremony ended. First I was like, 8 p.m. tonight? Is it recording us right now? There's no date set, so it's been recording every night, I guess. Shit, that means it's recording us right now! Mr. Detective, how long has this bear been here? Guys, it's after 8! Do you have any idea what you're doing? Oh, I'm pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder. Then maybe this camera caught the murder on tape. What? It's catching this entire fucking conversation on tape! And if you think about the angle the bear is at, it's bound to have a clear shot of the whole crime, pal. Yeah, the problem is we have to figure out where the transmission went to, you know, and who recorded, or well, like what it was recorded on. And then get that, like get the tape or the disc or whatever. So there was a camera in this bear's eye, and it was disguised as a present. And it was disguised as a present, I mean. I'm a guy. I'm old. And I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so it stands out pretty well in my mind. But who gave Mr. Correa this present? I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there's got a video of what happened here that night. And someone's probably watching us talking right now. Either that or they're gonna have this conversation on video. Of course, if we find that video, we'll also find this one, and then we can just properly dispose of it. Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is? It's impossible, pal. You can't very well follow the radio waves. Oh. Is there really no way to find out? Dude. Oh boy. I got it! What? Hey pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go around to the electronics shops and see if I can find out who bought this. But that's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m. Leave it to me. Even if I have to search all night, I'll find your man, pal. Okay. Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. And I'm not saying that again, because my throat is already begging me for mercy. My goodness. He's gone. Yeah. But Mr. Scruffy Detective sure is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard, all for Mystic Maya's sake. You always manage to do things in the most ineffective ways. Shite. How many of these have there been now? Like, this has happened like 3 or 4 times now, and I'm guessing this one's Edgeworth. But it might be the Butcher, because I think the Butcher has been watching us, so he would know to come here. No, it's Edgeworth. Alright. You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now. Yeah, I bet you did. Edgeworth, what are you doing here? A rescue team has been created and deployed. Can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward one step at a time. I see. Thanks. I need to spit. Hang on. Ugh. Solid white spit. Okay, so the rescue team is still relevant now that we know Maya didn't actually escape. She just got out one room and then presumably got locked back away. But then why was the card in there? Oh, the cat probably brought the card in. Would that be a safe bet? Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. So there was a spy camera hidden inside this stuffed animal, huh? You were one lucky man, right? How so? Did you know this stuffed bear, little girl? I have no idea. Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. It's completely handmade, and there are very few that are exported here. What? The camera and transmitter that Scatterbrain Detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is. So when you bought the bear, it came with the camera already installed? Can you really do that? Mr. Nick, can he really? Well, I guess so. It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time. Time for what? I'll be taking this for now. The bear? I'm sure you have other things you have to do. He's taking the bear. See you soon, Wright. Okay. What? Why are you doing this? I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, Wright, until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Corrida? The real killer? Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews? To be honest, I don't know anymore. You still have a little time left. Find the truth, Wright. Everything begins with the truth. Boy, you can say that again. Juan Corrida's real killer, Miss Andrews' past. And the kidnapper's present. Kidnapper's sole condition is an acquittal for Mr. Ongard. Huh. And of course, the card. Are we hitting up on a cliffhanger again here? If so... Oh, Maya. The only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth. Okay. Not nearly as devastating of a cliffhanger as before, thank God. Because I've got to have some mashed potatoes, y'all. And future Tim, if you stopped eating mashed potatoes, shame on you. So get back into it, man. Those are good. Those soupy, hot, boiling, scalding mashed potatoes on the roof of your mouth. You know you love it. So have some. Okay, so see you guys next time. On Phoenix Wright, I guess we'll go find the truth. Okay. Seriously, stop.